Yeah, and that's why I wanted to talk about that and kind of spark that up as a conversation that, a lot of musicians or artists or even martial artists, right? Same idea,
Hmm.
or musical artists, whatever you want to call it, they are also coming in, with this mindset that I want to follow my passion, and it's you against like the world. Like it's gonna be it. Like I believe in me. A few people believe in me,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
do I really believe in me? Like, can I really do this? Like there must be a lot of not soul searching, gut searching, mindset searching when it comes to this. And when did you realize that it was more of a business? Because I'm sure you started as an artist.
Yes, and I still absolutely prioritize art. And there's a number of kind of weird things that I haven't quite figured out how they fit, but I can
Mm,
say without a shadow of a doubt, when I deprioritized making money, I did better work and ultimately made more money. And
wow.
that's a weird one. And I'm not sure, I can't write a book on that yet. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
can't,
yeah,
it's not a fully flushed out idea, but it's
yeah.
100% true. And I don't, here's maybe the easiest way I can describe it is along whatever path, like, so I can use my own stuff as an example, but I feel like this is extrapolate? Yes, extrapolatable to anything. So I make videos where I analyze martial arts. I try to, and other related things, and I try to find something of value in it. I might make you
Hmm.
laugh, I might entertain you. Often my goal will be to make you go, wow, I didn't see that. Sometimes we'll learn about philosophy or something about life in that video. That's my thing. I think the same thing whether you were making bracelets or you were selling running shoes, it might be the same idea. So you're
Yeah.
doing something that somebody might want along the way. So let me go back a touch. I had a job at a 24-hour combat sports channel. Remember Fight Network?
I
Still
do remember.
exists.
Yeah,
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 still exists, just not in the way it used
yeah.
to.
You
So
were there
one day,
in the earlier days, right?
yep,
When it first
I think,
started. Yeah,
yeah,
pretty close.
uh,
Yeah,
yeah, pretty close. Not the very beginning, but sort of like a 2.0 version. So
yeah.
I think it was maybe 2010 or so, and we
Okay.
helped it grow. And it was a 24-hour combat sports channel. People know the Food Network or the Home and Garden Network. It was like
Yeah,
that, but martial arts all day long.
yeah.
And I actually had a salary and like it was a real job. And so I wasn't thinking at all like an entrepreneur or my own business or anything like that at that time. And one day I went to visit my wife who's in musical theater and she was on tour doing a musical and she was in San Diego and I went to visit her and I got a text from my friend John Ramdeen and Bob Torrance, who's our producer, and they were like, it's been great working with you. I got fired today. And I was like, whoa,
Whoa.
Ramdeen got fired. And they're like, and it was like 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning because it was three
Wow.
hours earlier there. And I'm like, oh my God. And then like 2 seconds later, sorry, bro, I got fired. I'm like, oh shit, like three people. Wait a second,
Wow.
am I gonna get fired? Right? Like so, and I told my wife, she woke up and I called them. Anyways, the long and the short of it was they had decided to cut the entire department that made content. This
Okay.
was around 2017. Now, in retrospect, a lot of people might not say that might have been a great strategy, but at the time you're working with all the, making digital content right now is what
Yeah.
everybody's trying to do.
Everyone's
We
doing. Yeah.
and we were already really good at that, but businesses do things for many reasons. You can't really judge.
Yeah.
Um, so all of a sudden I had no job. And, I literally looked and thought, okay, where do I get a job? And then I thought, what is a job? Like I literally was thinking that. Like what do I want to do? And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I kind of want to do what I just was doing,
Yeah.
but that kind of doesn't really exist. And a lot of television channels are either going digital or they're cutting. Like ours
Cutting.
did, and others
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And so all of a sudden they were cutting. A lot of the ones that said, we'll just transfer over to digital, we'll lose a bit of money in digital eventually, we'll build value.
We'll build it
So I
up.
was like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm in business for myself now. And I had to look at it.
Mm,
What
wow.
would 2017, I'm like, I pictured the end first. I think if I could get to a point where I had my own audience
Yeah.
that liked what I do, that would be the key to it. If I had that, and I really understood that early. It's like, and I understood that because when I played in a band, it was the same. You play in
I
a
see.
band, can make all the music in the world, but if nobody hears it, it doesn't matter.
That's so true. Yeah.
You know, and you do make the music for its own sake. You make the
Yeah.
art because you love the art. But
Okay.
you're like,
So,
okay, I do need to find humans that also love this art.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so that will be the goal, to make something meaningful enough that people will give a